Get your money, don't care who judge. Stay out the way, surround yourself with nothing but love. Stay out the way, if you a gangster, killer or thug. Stay out the way, put your faith in the man above. Stay out the way, chill with your family, siblings and blood. Stay out the way, kick it with your girl, forget hit in the club. Stay out the way, mind on your money, ain't no switching it up. Stay out the way, stand out the way, what you thought that it was. Stay out the way. If you stuck down on your luck, not feeling righteous, did a petty crime, just looking for some excitement. Now your name on affidavits and court indictments, get paid for a lot, but your freedom is priceless. You did the crime, you do the time, don't let it surprise you. Real stories from the heart, just to open your eyes up.
Part 3 gang, y'all. Let's get it, y'all. Part 3 gang, y'all. Let's get it. Like, share, subscribe. Let's get it. Let's go. Man, that jump was crazy, man. He was like, I'm gonna get the last laugh. He started walking. He was like, open up 19. Lady let him in. I was like, man, this dude maniac. I was like, he acting like he a freak for pain. I don't know what he got going on. So when we came back out, everybody was like, yo, they ain't beat him like that. He was like, man, he said a tall dude from Richmond dunked him. Boom. He said his homeboy just was kicking him. He said why he was balled up. He said Green was balled up the whole time. He said they was just kicking him in his head, kicking him in his body. He said they ain't even punch him up like they supposed to. So he said, I think that kind of was like a warning. I was like, man, I know the counting was going on. So I'm saying to myself, I'm like, yeah, that definitely was a warning, man. But this man was still able to go to law library. He didn't tell, and he's still doing his regular activities, man. But I know for a fact he's mad now. Like you make somebody mad that's good with that ink pen. I told y'all he think he's the best with the ink pen game. You know what I mean? Like he think he's Jay-Z on writing cases, man. Like he's the best. Like he think he's the best writer ever, man. Like, you know what I mean? So like, I know for a fact he's mad. So I was just waiting for the law library to come back if I can holler at the dude that sleep next door. But I can ask him what's going on. Dude that sleep in the cell beside me, he came up the steps, and when I seen him, he walked past me. I said, hey, bro. What Green was doing in there? He said, oh man, they done woke up a monster, bro. I was like, what? He was like, man. He said, man, Green was in that joint looking for books to do this and do that. He was like, man, he trying to get rid of this lady. He said he got a trick for them since they want to do this. I'm like, I was like, man, I tried to tell him, bro. I was like, man, I tried to tell him that the red team job messed with Miss Williams, man. And like, he was like, for real? I was like, yeah, don't say nothing, bro. I was like, but look, I tried to tell him. I warned him, bro, 2 days ago, bro. I warned him about this, man. You know what I mean? He was like, oh, now he's on maniac time. Like he's on maniac time right now. I'm just letting y'all know now. He's on maniac time. I was like, he really pushing that pen? I was like, well, you think he gonna tell on the dudes that beat him up? He was like, I don't know. He was like, I don't know, man. But he was like, man, as far as Miss Williams though, that's what I do know he was doing. He was like, he's been doing that the last 5 days that we've been in the law library. He's been looking up ways to try to get Miss Williams, man. You know what I mean? I'm like, this dude's, I said, man, this dude's a freak for pain, man. I just was like, all right, bro. So after getting that information, I already knew it was getting real in the joint. So Green come back. He don't sit at the table no more because he got the little, you know what I mean? He got the little situation on his head a little bit. So he skipped the table this day and he went straight to his cell. So he was in the cell the whole time. So they called rec. So he didn't come out to this rec. So when I went outside, I seen my man that sleep downstairs, my homeboy Black. And when I seen him, he was like, hey, look. He was like, man, look, man. He was like, look, we ain't even want to do that, Weezy, man. He said, hey, did you see it? I said, nah, I couldn't really see what was going on. I said, I seen him in there, but I couldn't really see what was going on. He was like, man, listen, man, we ain't really want to do that, man. He's like, we had to send a missile at him because he acting like he's still just trying to push paperwork. He was like, man, look, man, between us, man. He like, Miss Williams, man. She said that man really trying to get her job, man. And she hate one building, man. So all they do down there is jack off down there, bro. I'm like, I saw them dudes with them lifer numbers, man. I said, man, you already know they maniacs, man. He was like, yeah, bro, I know, bro. He was like, man, but I'm saying though, man. He was like, man, like that was just like, you know what I mean? We trying to spare him, man. We don't want to put hands on old head, man. He just got to stop pushing the paperwork. I'm like, man, I don't know if he's doing that. I said, yeah, bro, I think he's even more madder now. He was like, what do you mean? I said, bro, listen. He was like, nah, he don't need to be mad, bro. He was like, because we got something lined up. He was like, we got something lined up, you know what I mean? So he was like, you know, like after that, then he can do whatever he want, bro. He's like, 'cause I'm getting out the car with these dudes. He was like, because this is too much going on. There's too much going on. I was like, I figured. He was like, they my homies and everything. He was like, but still though, like they didn't know they was gonna run into a dude like that. He was like, I semi-blame Miss Williams for getting into it with this psycho, man. I was like, bro, like you can't, I don't know, bro. I said, man, Green's he's just somebody that's gonna push that pen, bro. I was like, but what y'all gonna beat? He was like, man, ain't gonna do nothing, man. As long as he shut up, man. He's like, you see, he ain't tell about getting banked. He was like, man, he just need to mind his business, man, and stop what he doing, man. He was like, Miss Williams thinks she ain't gonna get fired, so everything's straight. You know what I mean? Now he's saying that like the whole time I'm feeling like yo, like this dude, like because of that whooping, man, like y'all think that kind of like knocked some sense into him. No, that just made him even more madder. Like that made him feel like, you know what, like I don't care about nothing. Like he was on a suicide mission, to be honest with y'all, man. So like I guess he just kept doing what he was doing, man, because when I would see him, his face would look mean, mad, and he would look like he was in the zone. He didn't look like the regular old Green that I was used to looking at, you know what I mean, seeing and stuff. Like he had looked real mad, man. He just got banked by some red team members. Like that jump kind of probably threw him off, man. So I'll say like a week go by, man, like a week go by. And I didn't know if the red team had something set up. I didn't know nothing. I didn't know what they had going on. But when morning rec came, man, I shot outside to go get me some air, man. I went outside to get me some air, man. I was feeling stuffy in the block. I went to breakfast anyway, so I'm like, I'm gonna get me some air. So I went outside and I saw my man Black. And when I saw Black face kind of told me like what was going on. Like, because he was the type of dude never really look mad. You know what I mean? Like that. Like I never really seen him like, I'm gonna do you. Like he ain't never looked like that. But his face didn't look like that. But he still was just looking like. So they on the basketball court beside us. Like we're not on the ball field with them this time. They on the basketball court beside us. So when I come out, I see him. I'm like, Black. He walked over that joint. He was like, what's good? I was like, what's up? You good? He was like, shh, bro, this got my cousin, bro, to drop off 2 zips, bro. Miss Williams, bro. You know what I mean? He was like, we about to get the mother load in, bro. He was like, man, say word, she got fired, bro. I'm like, what? He was like, man, my man talked to her, man. He was like, man, look, quiet as kept, bro. My man be calling her like she somebody on the street from the wall phone when she go home, bro. He was like, man, she told him that they gave her a letter of termination, bro. He was like, man, she's signing up for unemployment right now. I'm like, man, get out of here, bro. I said, man, stop playing, bro. He was like, yeah, dude in your pod. Yeah, he dude in your pod. I did this, man. He was like, man, they told her that, man, until they clear this up, man, she's terminated. Until they clear this assault charge up, man. They was like, look, she said that they told her that the Green got people from the street calling. He got a lawyer from the street calling. He got his sister calling. He got everybody calling up there saying that lady assaulted him by grabbing his nipples, man. He was like, man, this junk crazy, man. He was like, man, dude, either a maniac or he gay, one of the two weeks. I'm like, man, bro, I just think that he just don't care about the police like that, bro. Like, you know what I mean? Like, we just innocent bystanders in this whole thing. He was like, but we not, though. He was like, bro, because look at this, bro. He said, man, my cousin just threw me that junk, bro. Now, like, I'm hoping she give it back. He was like, if she don't give it back, I'm butting on her. He was like, everybody mad, man. He was like, man, as he say that, the red team I'm gonna do, he was like, hey, you pull up. And this is the quiet dude, I guess he was talking about that I never met, that he told me about the first time that's actually messing with Ms. Williams. He pulled up, he was like, hey, look. Hey, who's sleeping cell 29 out here, bro? He was like, because look, I'm coming up there. My homeboy was like, yo, who's sleeping cell 16, Weezy? Because look, they say those cells open in y'all pod, bro. We about to come up there. I'm like, I looked around, I was like, that light-skinned dude right there sleeping 29. I was like, that old head sleeping cell 19. I said, that old head dude right there sleeping cell 16. He was like, my homeboy was like, yeah, we about to get up there, man. Don't worry about it, man. He was like, yeah, that junk crazy though, man. He was like, man, we can't let them get away with that junk though, man. I was like, he was like, man, this junk crazy, Weezy, man. I was like, so you saying there's no change? He was like, bro, listen. She said they walked her off the jank, like told her it was a wrap until they get that shit straight about with Green. So I'm like, man, this shit crazy. As a Green is a psychopath, man. Like for real, man. Like I know for a fact, kind of like he probably felt like that this wasn't a good move that he did. Now they didn't beat him up a little bit. They didn't really whoop him like that, but like he probably felt like for that, man, like this is my get back, man, which was crazy, y'all. So boom, Green got everybody mad now, man. The red team not getting the pack. That means his red team members in the pod not getting the pack. That means it's Richmond dudes, because the Richmond dude that came up there that time to put work in, that be getting the pack from the other dude that be getting the pack in his pod, he's not getting the pack no more. So everybody's is mad right now, man. Everybody's mad right now, man. I'm telling you, like Green, he's still keeping his same composure. Like he don't care how we feel. He don't care that he ticked off the whole prison community in our block. He don't even care. Like I'm telling y'all, he didn't care. He didn't have a care in the world about it, man. Green come out to take a shower. First dude he run into was one of the Richmond dudes. The Richmond dudes, come to find out, was copping from the red team dudes. So now his play is over with. So like, he's mad. So when he went to the shower, the dude from Richmond sleeping cell 10. So his cell is right by the shower. So when Green went to the shower, I guess he say something to Green. So him and Green like, I ain't trying to hear all that. Green like, I ain't trying to hear all that. I ain't trying to hear all that. Richard dude pull up. Went to his shower, pull up like, look, man, I don't care what you trying to hear. I don't what you get, you getting up out of here though. Green, I ain't going nowhere. Y'all ain't gonna run me nowhere. Yeah, y'all ain't gonna run me nowhere. Dude, like, man, you wilding out, man. You wilding, Green. Everybody telling Green he wilding. He arguing with dudes. He don't care what's going on. He don't care what's going on, man. I promise you, man. So Green was on his BS. Green didn't care. Green was on his BS. Green was serious. Green was arguing back with dudes. He didn't even care. He didn't even care what was going on. So I guess he decided not to get in the shower. And he finally came back to that table that he be sitting at. So we was already standing by the payphone watching the stuff from way across the pod. So when he walked over there, I looked at him. I said, Green. I said, you know Miss Williams got fired, right? He was like, man, yeah, Effer and feed her beans. Yeah, I don't care. Feed her beans. Like feeding her beans and all that. That's something that an old convict could say. Like they're supposed to be insulting, man. Effer, feed her beans. Yeah, I don't care. Feed her beans. I'm like, feed her beans. I'm like, so you don't care that you got her fired, man? You know, I don't care. I don't care. And I ain't talking about it no more. Who cares? I hope all her kids need welfare after that. I'm like, crazy, man. Like, man, he just, yeah, y'all got me mixed up. Y'all got me mixed up, man. I'm trying to get money. I'm trying to get money, man. Y'all think I'm playing around? This lady grabbed my nipples. Damn right I'm a sewer. Damn right. I'm like, there's no talking to this guy, y'all. So boom. He got his mind made up with what he's doing. He think he's doing stuff right. He think he's moving right, but he's not. He's not moving right. As soon as you say that, you hear, you look up. I see the dude coming up there, the quiet blood dude. He come up that joint. He got his car. He like, whole time he walked in, he gritted straight on goddamn Green. He was like, see the red team come on there, help him out by the steps, grab his stuff, hit him with the handshake game, hit him with the jank, goddamn. He was like, took his stuff up the steps. Went in this room, put his stuff together. Next thing you know, you hear, I look, see the dark skinned dude coming up the steps. I look, it was black. I'm like, oh, that's black. Black coming in the joint. He seen me, he was like, so, told you I was getting in here, bro. I was like, how y'all get up here like that? He was like, man, we paid the dude to work for the unit manager. I was like, oh yeah, dude be making moves. I'm like, that's crazy. So now they done moved 2 red team maniacs into our block. I'm like, this jump is crazy right here, man. So like, they had to be strategic about this because they got to understand, like, you know, one false move, they gonna crash definitely. But you know what I mean? Like, you know, Green is crafty, man. Green got all type of stuff up his sleeves, and like dealing with someone like that, man, like you need to be on point. You just can't just react and just go beat him up because he might be trying to sue you next. So like, nobody knew what was gonna happen, man. But these dudes are in the pod. I ain't even gonna lie, like I thought they was gonna crash instantly, regardless of what was going on and all that. Until I seen Black make his bed up and got his stuff together after he came out of cell 16. I shot over there. I was like, what's up, man? What's good? He was like, man, that's crazy, man. He was like, for real though. He was like, man, dude deserved what's gonna happen, man. He was like, he deserved what's gonna happen, man. He was like, look, for real, my homie talked to Ms. Williams, man, and she told him, man, like for real, like he get rid of the case and she can come back to work. So I'm like, like, how y'all gonna get him to do that though? He was like, man, I don't know. We just gonna beat his ass, man. For real, man. Like, we gonna try that shit, man. He was like, the last time we sent the missile out, I'm like, we told niggas don't really do him dirty. He was like, this time we gonna beat his ass, man. Me and my homie, we gonna beat him. Like, we gonna beat him, man. Like, that nigga ain't gonna be able to go to the law library and he gonna get rid of that damn case. So I'm like, man, I don't know, bro. Like, like that nigga a maniac, man. Like, real shit, man. Like, that nigga ain't goddamn get rid of that shit, man. He was like, man, look, what else we got to lose, Weezy, man? He said, I got 2 zips to sit in, bro. I said, man, I know you want that. He was like, yeah, I want that, bro. I said, man, that's crazy, bro. So I was like, man, do your thing, man. So I let them finish getting stuff right. So they came out. So when they come out in the pod, they didn't even come out like, yo, we about to go handle business. Like, they just carried it calm. They looked at it, they talked to their homies. You know what I mean? They talked to a couple of people that they knew from their cities, and they just kept it like regular, like, you know what I mean? Now, the whole time, you look at Green. Green is kind of on point. Now, Green don't know these dudes is beefing with him. You know what I mean? But I know he know they red team. So who knows what Green was thinking? But, you know, Green didn't go to that table like that no more. I know that. So Green used to stay by his cell. It wasn't far from my homeboy Black cell. Now, the whole time he was in the joint, man, his roommate stopped liking him too. You know what I mean? Like, his roommate felt like he was, and I'm talking about Green. Green roommate felt like he was bringing too much pressure to the room. And you would have roommates that, like, come on, man, you got too much going on. Like, you would have a roommate that's staying out the way, don't got nothing going on. And you would have somebody like Green that got a lot of stuff going on. And like, a lot of times dudes wouldn't want to live like that, man. And from his actions and what he did, his, you know, Miss Williams, and, you know, everybody was mad about that. Even his roommate. His roommate was mad about that. He never probably voiced it to him, but I'm pretty sure he was mad about this, man. So, like, they didn't sleep far from my homeboy Black cell. So he used to stand by his cell, Black used to stand by his cell. So the red team kind of kicking it by dude Black cell then. So I know he used to watch them, like he on point, you know what I mean? He trying to like, get himself together. So he'll go to the law library, do this and do that, you know what I mean? Like he was still doing his regular activities. Man. So I guess they was waiting for like the right opportunity because, in the morning times, that white lady's working, that's a no-go. So in the evening times, you can get away with it, man. But like, it depends. So like the weekend was coming up. So the weekend is a little bit more, like a little bit more easy because it's kind of a lot more going on. And it's like the administration don't be there as much. So it ain't nothing like, so you could probably get away with doing some old maniac shit. You know what I mean? So I guess that we waiting for. So they didn't do nothing Thursday. They didn't do nothing Friday. When Saturday rolled around, we come back from breakfast. Now, he's not going to no law library or none of that on the weekend. So now he don't have no escape plan. There ain't a bunch of police everywhere. They got to come get him. Ain't none of that going on. So Saturday come, we go to breakfast. When we come back from breakfast, man, this my word. It just felt like so quiet in the pod. The pod just felt so goddamn quiet, man. And the next thing you know, you just heard, that's Black in him. I was like, for real, I got nosy on this one. That's my homeboy. I walked closer to the cell. I got closer to 19. I was like, there was a blood dude over there. It was a red team member dude right there, and another red team member dude, and a dude from Richmond. They was all standing by the door like this, like they was blocking the jump. I came out like this. I was like, Black was in that jump, putting in work. Black was boom, 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 boom. They were lifting him up. Get up, get up. The blood dude, that little girl, that blood dude who was messing with Miss Williams, like, get him up. Get him up. Black stood him up. Get up. Get up. He got him up on the wall. He was like, man, dude, he started punching back in his face. Boom, 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 boom. He started punching Green. Green was like, he took little punches. Boom. He just slumped. I was like, oh my God. He hit the ground. He started stomping. Boom, 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 boom. Dude was like, yo, I think the police about to come in. That's word. Black and them got about the jump. They dip out and left. They just left him in that jump, man. I was like, oh my God. Black made it. Dude went upstairs. My word. I was like, oh my God. Crazy. I got away from that crime scene. Black dude come in. You know what I mean? Black dude came in the pod that was working the shift. He was like, he looked around. He could probably tell something was going on, but like he ain't doing no rounds. This isn't the time to do rounds. Well, it ain't count time. So he was just trying to make sure everybody's locking down for breakfast. So he locked everybody down. So we all get in the cell. I was like, oh, someone's on the door. Like, I'm just waiting. I'm like, I know he gonna hit the button. I know he gonna tell it. I know he gonna tell it, man. You know what I mean? I know he gonna tell it, man. I know he gonna tell it, man. I was like, this jump crazy. Promise y'all, he don't tell it. Green do not tell it, man. I was shocked. I ain't gonna lie to y'all, man. I was shocked. I was like, you know what? Green just gonna go to the hole and push all that paperwork back there. I was like, man, he can't beat the red team, man. The ink pen ain't gonna do it, y'all. So boom. What he thought the ink pen was his superhero weapon? Like he gonna pull that jump out for his fatality. He gonna be like, what's up? What's up? I'm gonna rank you up, player. This is not working against the red team, man. That wasn't gonna work. I knew it wasn't gonna work. So like he didn't tell. He didn't tell, man. So after dude locked everybody down, next thing you know, it's Empire Rec. Everybody step out, Empire Rec game. Doors opened up. We come out that jump. That's why everybody come out like, oh my God. Oh my God. I look, I seen Black. Whatchamacallit door had opened up and I seen Black go to his door. You know what I mean? And then the lady was like, we close the doors. Doors closed. So when the doors are closed, I seen this homeboy, the other dude that was messing with Miss Williams, he come down the steps. Now him and Black is standing at cell 19. They standing at green door. So he there on both sides of the door. So you hear Black like, look, man, just get rid of the charge, man. That's all you got to do is just get rid of the charge, man. That's all we asking you, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. Get rid of the charge, man. So I don't know what Green was saying. Goddamn, my homeboy Black was like, we just gonna come in there and keep whooping your motherfucking ass then. Fuck around with you, man. Get rid of the fucking charge. And nigga Green was saying shit. Goddamn, the other dude was like, man, look, man, we need the bitch to get back here, man. Get rid of the fucking charge, man. What the fuck is wrong with you? Slow? What the fuck is wrong with you? And nigga Green was saying shit. Niggas was like, man, that's crazy, man. Goddamn, niggas stood there the whole time. Lady said, celebrate. Goddamn, niggas was like lady dumb as a bitch. Nigga put his back to the lady and was like, and the lady be so stupid, like she don't even be like, is this his cell? Is that his cell? Whatever dudes might be like, yo, get me out. And he might have somebody like, yo, open up 19. And dudes, that's how dudes be getting doors open. Like, I mean, they gonna do that to cream puffs at the end of the day. They ain't gonna open a real nigga door up like that unless they steal it or something like that. So dude was like, the dude that messed with Miss Williams, he was like, hey, open up 19. That joint said, yeah. Soon that joint opened up, Black one in that joint, man. Black one in that joint like this. Boom. He just punched her right. He was sitting on the bed, punched her right in the shit. Boom. Boom, boom, boom. start fucking him up again. And he was like, man, get rid of the fucking charge, man. Blood dude holding the door down. He's like, man, get rid of the fucking charge, man. Fuck is wrong with you, man? Green was like, he just took the ass whooping, y'all. So boom. Black goddamn hit his ass a couple times. Stupid. Fuck man, stupid ass cell break with ended. Nigga was like, man, this nigga fucking crash dummy. He come out the joint. He looked at me, he said, Weezy, man, this nigga a fucking crash dummy, man. He was like, yo, this nigga think he immortal, man. I was like, shh. He was like, man, ass whooping ain't even gonna make this nigga stop. I'm like, bro, this motherfucker think he's Captain Law Library. He has the ink pen, he has the paperwork. Only thing he's missing is a goddamn cape, y'all. So boom. I said, so you might can't destroy him like just whooping his ass, bro. Now, I ain't trying to put bad ideas in your mind. He was like, nah, fuck that shit, bro. If I ain't getting that pack, then fuck it. I might as well crash. I might as well crash all the way the fuck out then. Fuck that shit. So the blood dude, the other dude was like, man, fuck this nigga, man. This nigga got my baby on the street, man. Fuck this nigga, man. Straight up, man. Fuck this nigga, man. So goddamn niggas leave. Goddamn Green stayed right there the whole fucking time. He ain't come out his cell because he fucked up this time. He's fucked up. He's fucked up, man. They fucked Green up. I know they fucked him up this time, man. So he stay in the cell. We go outside rec. They go out there and holler at the red team members. You know what I mean? I guess the red team members told them, like, look, y'all might as well just go ahead and just get dude up out of here, man. Y'all already know Sussex is this violent. And stuff like this happen. They probably just like, yo, get dude out of here, man. Get him out. He gotta go. Like real talk, man. Like y'all, like make sure he'll never be able to do that to another CO. Basically, like that's probably was the orders, man. So I seen Black and them out there. You know what I mean? I seen Black and them out there. They was talking. Big major meeting, you know what I mean? So we come back in, he was talking to a dude that was still about to go in the 4 building. So when I came back in, I caught Black, me and him kind of came up at the same time. So when I seen him, I'm like, damn, bro. He was like, man, look at my fucking knuckle, bro. He was like, man, I fucked my knuckle up on that nigga. I fucked my hand up on that hard ass nigga head. He was like, man, this shit crazy, man. This nigga don't even want to fucking stop the shit after the ass whooping. I was like, he was like, man, don't worry about it though. He was like, my homeboy about to bring me that damn banger. Yeah, my homeboy gonna bring me that banger after lunch. He's like, fuck that shit, man. He gonna goddamn stop that case one way or another, man. He gonna stop that shit one way or the other, man. I was like, man, that shit crazy, bro. I was like, man, this nigga is just, an ass whooping don't even fucking stop this nigga, man. Like, this shit is crazy, man. But for real, though, it all boils down to, y'all, he's paying for his mistake, man. You know what I mean? Getting rid of Miss Williams, man, like, it was a mistake. Like, he went too far, man. Like, now, this was an asshole CO. We get it, but like this lady actually was always cool before I even knew she was bringing a pack, man. So for what's happening to him right now, the man is paying for his mistake, y'all. So boom. Yeah, damn it. But do he care? Who knows, man? I don't fucking know. All I know is the red team said they getting strapped up after lunch. So we go to lunch. I see Black. I seen Black hollering at his man. You know what I mean? Of course, Green didn't go to lunch. Green can't go to lunch. Green is fucked up. Green can't go to lunch. Man, that's my word. I seen Black holler at his homeboy, man. I don't know what he had got. He had got something. You know what I mean? Dude got something. The red team member that messed with Miss Williams, he had got something. So I guess it was on, man. So like, you know, like the morning shift was like the best shift to do this shit. You know what I mean? Like the Black dude didn't give a fuck. The evening shift was a little bit more stricter. So I guess they trying to balance it out. Like, you know what I mean? But Green has gotten away with all the counts. You know what I mean? The police hasn't saved him. You know what I mean? He hasn't tried to save his damn self or nothing. So he's just sitting in the room after this ass whooping, man, eating out his box probably, man, because he's fucked up. He can't go. He can't go to trial or nothing, no law library or nothing. So I already know he was fucking pissed. So his roommate came out. You know what I mean? His roommate came out later on that day. You know what I mean? When his roommate came out, his roommate was like, man, I hope he get the fuck out, man. He was like, man, for real, I thought he was gonna fucking snitch, man. I was happy, man. Get the fuck out the cell. He said, the man said, nah. He said, and guess what else he said, Weezy? I said, what? He said, man, that man, after that, he said, man, as soon as they whooped his ass, Weezy, man, I'm talking about as soon as they left out, when the people said the police was in the pod, I said, yeah. He said, man, guess what he said, man? I said, what? He was gonna tell? He was like, nah. I said, what? They got down. He was about to goddamn get some get back. He was like, nah, bro. I said, what? He said, man, as soon as them niggas left, he said he spit blood in the toilet and said, goddamn, this gonna help his case out. I was like, man, get the fuck out of here, bro. He said, yeah, bro. He said, man, this gonna help his case out, man. He said, man, I can imagine what he's gonna write up now. You know what I mean? He said, because now he has the fucking like physical evidence. He's fucked up. He says his eyes black. He said his nose look like it's broken. He said they chipped the tooth, every fucking thing. Man. He said they fucked him up in there, Weezy. I said, God damn. I said, this nigga's a fucking maniac, man. I said, yo, this shit wild as a bitch. I said, this shit wild as a bitch, man. I ain't want to tell bro, like, yo, they gonna be coming to your cell with them motherfucking weapons tomorrow. Like, I didn't even want to say that. You know what I mean? I'm just like, damn. I said, that shit wild. I said, man, Green crazy, man. So he got away with the count and all that shit for the rest of that day. So next morning, that's when the sweet shift come back on. It's Sunday. So the sweet shift come back on, black dude come back on. So the black dude working, go to breakfast. Same routine, man. So niggas went to breakfast. I didn't know if fucking Green probably knew that was gonna be when they do the hit. You know what I mean? Because that was the last time they did the hit right after breakfast. So he was probably thinking that was gonna be a hit if it was gonna be another hit. You know what I mean? Or whatever the case. So Green was in the fucking cell. He didn't go to breakfast. He didn't go to fucking breakfast, man. I promise you. Niggas came back from breakfast. As soon as them niggas came back from breakfast, man, I seen my homeboy Black. He had socks on his hands. He poked fucking holes in the socks and made like some fucking glove type of shit. You know what I mean? So like he had like good grip with the fucking knife. He had that shit. He had the shit tied to his wrist. The blood dude had a fucking knife. Like they was about to go in that bitch and put work in on that nigga ass, man. We came back from breakfast, man. My word. They walked over there by that nigga's cell. His roommate was standing by the cell. So goddamn, you know, it's probably like 15 minutes always grace period before it's time to lock down like they did last time. Man, I promise you, they standing by the cell. Lady opened all the doors up. All the doors open up. Except goddamn cell 19, y'all. So boom. That door, man, locked. This is my word. This roommate like, them niggas like in the cut. They right by his door. But they standing like by cell 20 like. They telling the roommate, get the fucking door open, man. He like, hey, CO, open 19. Open up 19. Goddamn, it's my word. CO ain't paying that nigga no attention. They was like, go to the fucking booth. He walked up to the booth. I'm in cell 26, so I'm standing on top tier watching this whole shit. This is my word. Goddamn, I'm looking at the shit. I'm like, the nigga walked up. His celly did this shit. His celly walked up. Hey, CO, can I get in my cell? I gotta use the bathroom. CO ain't say shit to him. He was like, come on, man. I gotta do number two. I gotta do number two. Soon as you hear that shit, soon as he said he gotta do number two, niggas was like, it's my word, back door open, boom. The back door open from the bottom tier. When the back door opened, it was like 5 police. They ran that bitch. Ran, hold on, fuck, get out, get out. They straight grabbed the 2 blood niggas. They straight grabbed them niggas. The nigga, they looked at him, see my homeboy Black had socks in his hand. Man, it's my word. They tackle them niggas, boom. They get them niggas down to the ground. They get Black on the ground. Black hit the ground. You can see the fucking jump tied to his fucking hand. You can see the knife tied to his hand, man. They grabbed the blood dude, the one that messed with Miss Williams. They put him on the wall. They put in his pocket. He got the knife on him. I was like, oh, shit. I'm looking at this shit. I'm like, oh, shit. They take the niggas, put the niggas in the par handcuff. You know what I mean? Sat them niggas down. Locked everybody down. Went in there and shook they cell down. Went in there and shook they motherfucking cell down. They shook Black cell down. They ain't find shit. They went in the blood nigga cell. And this is my word, man. They put in that nigga phone book. They found Miss Williams' number. They found goddamn letters, all type, man. He got caught with all type of dumb shit that he didn't even supposed to be keeping. Like, what the fuck are you doing keeping an old letter from a CO, bro? Like, I didn't understand that shit, man. Then you got her number randomly in your phone book. You supposed to memorize her number, bro. Man, I didn't understand none of this shit, man. All I know is, man, them niggas was out of here. Them niggas was out of here, man. They took them niggas out. So now everybody is mad. Everybody on the door like, motherfucker, that nigga Green is a motherfucking snitch. Motherfucker, what you think you gonna be able to hide in the cell forever? You motherfucking snitch? Yeah, you a snitch ass motherfucker. So niggas just talking shit. Niggas just yelling shit through the jump. A little bit later, we didn't even come out for rec or nothing. They kept us locked down. Man, a little bit later, I'll say probably like 3 hours later, man, next thing you know, like police coming in, they came straight in. And they went to cell motherfucking 19. And you finally seen, goddamn, you finally seen this nigga. You finally seen Green emerge, man. Green came out, he was like, he made sure he had that law library work. He was like, it's 2 bags. He was like, the police was pushing the cop for him because he already fucked up. You know what I mean? He's still walking, moving shit. He had his 2 bags. He was like, this word, he looked up at me, he was leaving. He was like, I read his brain. He was like, checkmate, motherfucker. That's my word. He left out. Yeah, took that nigga out. I don't know where the fuck they took that nigga. You know why? Because I never seen him again. I never seen that motherfucker again, man. I promise you, I never saw that motherfucker again. But I did holler at a red team member, man, and they told me, man, that nigga got some time knocked off behind that shit. You know what I mean? I don't know how true that was. Y'all know how niggas be talking. But they was like, they don't know what camp he went to. They was like, because that them niggas put his hands on him and they was attempting to assassinate his dumb ass, and all that shit happened behind that lady. And it was found out the dude messed with the lady. They say he ended up getting a little bit of time knocked off. Now, I don't know how true that was, man, but that shit was crazy, man. He still paid for his goddamn mistake. You know what I mean? He still paid for his mistake, man. My homeboy Black got sent to the mountains. The red team, other dude that was messing with Miss Williams, he got sent across the street. And we never seen Green again, man. I don't know what the fuck Green went at, man. But Green got them niggas though at the end though. That shit was crazy, man. But he paid for his mistake with them ass whoopers though, man. Like, you gotta be careful, man. Like, he fucked up trying to push all that damn paperwork, man. That shit was madness, y'all. And that was a crazy situation. That's the end of the damn story though. I appreciate y'all for watching another one, man. Y'all already know what it is, man. Have a safe weekend out here and stay y'all ass out the way. Y'all already know that, man. But y'all already know what it is, man. This was the weekend banger game. So what y'all do with this one? Let's just subscribe, y'all. Let's get it. Let's go. But be safe out there, y'all. And stay your ass out the way.
Get your money, don't care who judge. Stay out the way, surround yourself with nothing but love. Stay out the way if you a gangster, killer or thug. Stay out the way, put your faith in the man above. Stay out the way, chill with your family, siblings and blood. Stay out the way, kick it with your girl, forget hit in the club. Stay out the way, mind on your money, ain't no switching it up. Stay out the way, stand out the way, what you thought that it was. Stay out the way. If you stuck down on your luck, not feeling righteous, did a petty crime, just looking for some excitement. Now your name on affidavits and court indictments, get paid for a lot, but your freedom is priceless. You did the crime, you do the time, don't let it surprise you. Real stories from the heart, just to open your eyes.